Okay, reality with the king. This is so crazy, guys, that Carlos King was my producer on season 1 of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. So, hey, it's Teresa Giudice. You may know me as the OG star of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, but let me introduce you to the king, Carlos King. Carlos worked with me behind the scenes as an exclusive producer to The Real Housewives, and now he has his own podcast. It's called Reality with the King, and it's hosted by the king of reality television. Reality with the King goes behind the scenes of some of your favorite table flipping and most iconic moments on reality TV. Carlos hashes out all the behind the scenes drama. So listen to Carlos spill the tea on Reality with the King, wherever you get your podcasts.
Betfred has come all the way from England to the great state of Iowa. With over 50 years of sports betting experience, Fred is known in the UK for 3 things: customer service, bonuses, and delivering the best overall experience to players. Need more? Download the Betfred Sports app today and receive up to $250 in free bets when signing up. No emperors, no movie stars, just a sportsbook you can trust. Download today. Proud partner of the Iowa Wild and Iowa Cubs. Must be 21 plus. Wagers only accepted in Iowa. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-BETS-OFF.
Hey, Namaste, bitches. This is Teresa Giudice, and I'm here with my co-host, Melissa Feaster.
What's up, everybody? Teresa, we are back and heading to BravoCon. Woo, woo, woo. Are you excited? How are we feeling about BravoCon?
Yes, I'm all packed. I'm excited to meet all the fans again. It's been a few years, so I'm so excited. It's going to be amazing. I know, Bravo's put a lot of work into this. So it's going to be an amazing weekend.
I know. Isn't it crazy that it's been since 2019 that there's been a BravoCon?
Yes, that was our first one. And I remember I was going through a hard time during that BravoCon. My father wasn't doing well. He was sick. And I remember the last night on Sunday, I had to leave because my father wasn't doing well. And I went home and I took him to the hospital. He had to get rushed to the hospital.
So that was last BravoCon because it goes Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then you were dealing with this all through BravoCon when BravoCon is nothing except being like energetic and fun and this and that. And you're dealing with that hard stuff with your father.
Yeah, my dad wasn't doing well. That's like when it started. Yeah. And then he passed away that April 3rd. So it started like October. And that's when it started. Like he was in and out of the hospital with pneumonia.
Oy. Okay. Well, listen, BravoCon this year is going to be better, right?
Yes. Good energy. Yes. I know my dad will still be there with me, looking down on me, wishing me well, him and my mom. So yeah. So all good stuff.
I can't believe we actually didn't meet there because I was also there. I was a moderator for a panel. Although I did. I was a moderator for Below Deck.
Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, because there's so many things going on each day. Like there's a lot of shows. Like I know one thing that I'm going to be on stage with 150 people. I think everybody from Bravo.
Are you serious?
Yes, that's one event that I'm attending.
This year they are doing it up. I mean, the first one was insane, but that was their first one. They had never done this before. Now, I mean, it's at the Javits Center. It's like the biggest convention center in New York.
And guess what? My wedding dress and my headpiece is going to be there, like in a glass case, showcased.
You're joking.
No, my first wedding gown and my headpiece. Yes.
Your first wedding gown.
Louis. Yeah, because I had 2 wedding gowns. So my first wedding gown and my headpiece. When I walk down the aisle, that headpiece and that wedding gown is going to be in a glass showcase at BravoCon.
Wait a minute. So people can walk by like it's like the Mona Lisa and take pictures with it?
Yes, yes. And I think they're going to have they asked me to pick a picture, and I think they're going to have something like that, like a stage or something that you could take pictures like you're at my wedding.
No. Wait, but were you nervous to be like, sure, you can have my wedding dress?
Well, it's going to be in a glass case, so that's why I'm fine with it. Yeah, because I was getting it. I was at the dry cleaner. I was getting it all wrapped up, And then they called me, and then I was like, all right, don't package it. You know, they cleaned it. I'm like, don't put it in that box that they put it in. I'm like, someone's going to pick it up. So I had the Bravo person pick it up at the dry clean. And then she came to my house and picked up my headpiece.
I mean, all of the fans are going to be there taking a picture next to your dress and veil.
Yeah. They actually wanted my hair too. And I'm like, well, it's on my head. So how do I give it to you? And they wanted Lucia to actually make my hairstyle. Like, I guess, when you're at hair school, what do they make it on?
Like a mannequin.
On a mannequin, right. So I'm like thinking, like, they wanted Lucia to actually make my hair on a mannequin. And then I guess they were going to put that at BravoCon. But I guess, that just didn't happen.
You know what you should do?
I think that's kind of weird. I was like, that's kind of weird, but
I mean, really? Do you think they have your dress and your veil? That's a little.
Yeah, not my veil, my crown, my dress and my crown. Yeah.
I mean, you should start really capitalizing off of this, Teresa. Maybe start selling your bobby pins and all the extensions that they use.
Yeah. Oh my! I have all my hair that I use, the extensions. I have it in a bag downstairs in my salon. I do.
Is that nuts to you that these fans that they're using your wedding dress and your headpiece, your crown, and people are going to be taking pictures next to it? Is that weird to you?
No, not weird. Because I guess because I've been doing this for a long time, so nothing's weird to me anymore. It's just like I just go with the flow. It's like listen, I'm grateful for the fans, because if it wasn't for the fans, then I wouldn't be here. So I'm really,
1000%.
I'm always grateful and always thank God and everything. So like I never take anything for granted.
You know what's a funny story, which I didn't even realize? Actually, my mom last night sent me a picture probably from 8 years ago. I don't know if you even know. Before I started the podcasting and all this, and before I was a nutritionist and all this, I had a healthy baked goods business.
Oh, wow.
Called Naked Feast.
And I like the name.
Yeah, naked, because anything naked is amazing.
Yeah, let's get naked.
See? And then feast for feaster. So
wait, let's get naked and pour chocolate all over each other and lick it off.
Listen, are we talking about what we're doing tonight with Louie? Is this a little sneak preview of your New York City fun?
No, I'm feeding off of your energy. Naked, but you said naked feast, right?
By the way,
I'm using my imagination.
I love your imagination especially when it's about chocolate sauce. And I'm sure Louie is dipping into listen to this right now and jotting down ideas.
No, he likes whipped cream. I like chocolate or any. What about pineapple or I don't know, like sorbet? I don't know. But then it'll be cold, I don't know.
Well, I mean, we did talk about your pineapple juice. So.
Yeah, I love pineapple. It's so good.
Wait a minute. We're totally getting off tangent, but I love it.
Yeah, sorry. Go on. Yeah, like chocolate.
You can't throw those little nuggets out to me and I don't take it.
I think it's better to do it at a hotel, right? When you're on vacation and stuff, that's better because then you could mess up their sheets,
This clean freak, I don't want to clean up anything, like ever.
Yeah, it's better to do when you're on vacation.
Okay, so back to my story. I mean, I can't even contain you with this whipped cream and chocolate in the bedroom talk. But it literally just came up yesterday and it was super cool. It was super interesting and like kind of full circle. So last night, my mom sends a picture of Josh and I at this convention. It was my first convention, huge convention I ever did for my baked goods business, Naked Feast, because I was selling my baked goods business to I got into Whole Foods, I got into gyms, coffee shops. I think I had over 30 people that I sold my breads to.
Wow, that's amazing. What kind of breads?
So I started with healthy banana breads. They were
oh my God, banana bread is my favorite, ultimate, and pumpkin.
No way.
And my ultimate favorite that I can never find anywhere is zucchini. Zucchini bread.
No way.
Yeah, I love. I just matter of fact had it in California at this place called Ian. Am I saying it right? Eon's?
I don't know.
It was near Dancing with the Stars, and they got it for me. That's the only thing I would ask for is that zucchini bread, because only special, health places carry that. So that's my favorite. Ultimate favorite is zucchini. When they don't have zucchini, I go for pumpkin or banana.
Hello. See, even more reasons why we were meant to be, Teresa. I need to make you some of my banana bread then. If I can remember that recipe, I used to make it in my sleep. So
What do you mean if you can remember? You better remember
I
it.
know,
If
I remember.
like
I
the
would,
next time you come to Jersey, I want banana bread. And we got to give it to our fans too. Like you can't just say that and not give it to them. So you got to give it to them too. Like that's not nice, right,
come
guys?
on, you want me just to make it because you want it.
Yeah, but I'm sure a lot of people out there like banana bread too, right? Yes, I'm sure they do. See, they're saying yes, they do.
You know what? It's damn good. I will admit it's damn well. Listen, I mean, over 30 places from coffee shops to gyms to I even got one on Delta Airlines.
Oh my God.
So
So
I was like, I want to make this big. There's a huge convention, a huge food convention in New York. And so we decided to go and do it. And turns out, my mom sends me the picture. It's from the Javits Center
oh
in New York,
wow.
where we're doing BravoCon now this year.
Wow, that's amazing. See that? It's like meant to be. I believe in all signs like that, you know. And now you're going to be at BravoCon, and you're right. You're going to be there. Like, tell everybody what you're going to be doing because you're going to be there too. And you were trying
Yeah,
to surprise me, and then I found out.
I did want to surprise you, but the cat's out of the bag. I'm moderating one of your panels.
I heard. Oh my God, that's so amazing! Like, so I can't wait to see what you're going to ask me.
I know. Well, listen, I'm going through it right now, baby. Don't you worry. No, it's awesome. You, Louie, Gia, it's going to be
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, Gia's gonna be at BravoCon, so I'm so excited about that. It's fun to, it's fun to be hanging out with your daughter and to ride the wave with her and it brings me back to like Dancing with the Stars because Charlie D'Amelio and her mom Heidi were on this Dancing with the Stars with me, and I loved seeing the two of them and how they were praising each other, and I love to see that like mother-daughter bond.
So you like doing all this with her. You're never like, ugh, I don't know if I want Gia to be in the spotlight or anything like that.
No, because she's fine with it also. Like that's the thing. If some of my daughters are fine with it and some of them are not, so I don't push them. If they're fine with it, then of course I support 1,000,000%. And if they're not fine with it, again, I support them 1,000,000%.
Right, right.
So
I love that.
mommies just want to make their babies happy. That's it.
I know we're going to talk about all this on our next episode, how BravoCon went, how our panel went, and all this stuff. So you guys have to stay tuned to hear all.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun, and we'll let you guys know how it was, and I'm sure a lot of our fans are gonna be there too, and like write in, tell us what you thought of it, because then of course we love to hear your feedback because Bravo's gonna hear it also, and then they could improve for next year.
They can improve, and then you know what? That's a great idea. Like everyone going to BravoCon, if there's something that you hear, a question or a conversation that sparks your interest that you want to then ask Teresa and I to talk about, that's amazing. Call us, email us. We can talk about it on Namaste Bitches.
Yes, because if you're talking to us, it's going to get out there. So,
of course.
So if you want your voice to be heard, let's put it out there.
So speaking of calling us and emailing us, don't forget, call that number. It's 424-241-0410. Keep emailing us. That's at namastebpod@gmail.com. We want to hear all your thoughts, questions, anything that you want to hear from Teresa and I. We want to hear from you.
Namaste Bitches is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Teresa, you and I know that life can be super stressful and overwhelming, and it can be hard to stay in problem-solving mode every single time a new challenge comes up. But honestly, how great does it feel when you can figure out your own solution and conquer your own problems yourself? It's great, right? But it's not always easy to do.
I tried therapy for the first time while filming Housewives last season. It was a great experience, and I wish I would have tried it sooner.
Because therapy can actually help with all kinds of things, from anxiety and depression, stress, emotional healing. I cannot say enough good things about therapy as well.
So if you're thinking about giving therapy a try, BetterHelp Online Therapy is a great option.
And Teresa, it's convenient, accessible, affordable, and entirely online. You can connect with your therapist on video, phone, or chat. You get matched quickly, and you can even switch therapists if you're not jamming with them anytime you want.
Yeah, Melissa, when you want a better problem solver, therapy can help you get there. Visit betterhelp.com/Teresa today to get 10% off your first month.
That's betterhelp.com/Teresa. betterhelp.com/Teresa. So, Teresa.
Yes, sweetheart.
Speaking of Bravo, we were going and talking about last week how you and I met, how you and Louie met. And, we met essentially, of course, from Jim, but also from Cynthia, because I was Cynthia's date at the Ultimate Girls Trip premiere. And that's when I first met you.
Right.
So now everything with Cynthia and Mike, it absolutely just breaks my heart.
No, I know. I texted her, and I can't wait to see her this weekend. And then also I wanted to text her, but then I was like, she's probably getting bombarded from so many people. But you know what? I love her, so we're friends. So you want to hear from your friends, and you want to know. So I said, I just wanted her to know, like, if I'm here, if she wants to talk. But you know what? She's strong. She really is. Like, she's yeah. So you know what? Listen, things happen for a reason in life, and they don't have any little babies. So
God,
listen, sometimes was it her second marriage or her third?
Oh, wait. Was she married to Leon?
I don't know.
I don't know if she was married to Leon and then Peter that we saw on the show. So I don't know. I think one of them maybe Mike is third and her second.
Yeah. So, I mean, listen, my whole thing is it's okay. Like, her Prince Charming is out there. Her soulmate is out there. So never, ever give up. Never give up. And you know what? This is how you should look at life. Everything's always a life experience. Like, he came into her life for, people come into your life for a reason, a season, a blessing, a lesson, a lifetime.
Right.
So, maybe Mike came into her life for, a lesson or a blessing at that time. And now she has to move on and try to find her partner for a lifetime. For the rest of her life.
And look at what did you say? You were 48 when you met Louie?
Yes. I never in a million years would ever, like, first of all, I never thought I would ever get divorced. Really. Like, divorce wasn't in our family's vocabulary. It really wasn't. Yeah. Like, there's not too many people divorced in our family. And I think even in Joe's family.
Yeah. Look at your parents and Joe's parents.
Yes. My parents, before my mom passed away, they were married 47 years. And same thing with Joe's mom got married at 14 years old and had Joe at 16.
Are you serious?
Yes. Yeah.
She can't even legally drive and she's already getting married? Oh my.
Yeah, well, that was in Italy. Yeah.
I mean, could you imagine now one of your girls at their age getting married? Could you imagine?
She was 14 and she had Joe at 16. Yeah, so she had Joe at 16. So I'm 50, Joe's 52. So Joe's mom is 52 plus 14. That's how old Joe's mom is. So she's pretty young.
Yeah.
I mean, 52 plus 16.
That's insanity. I can't even I literally wasn't even driving yet at 16.
Yeah, that was Italy for you. Yeah.
It's a crazy world. But yeah, I mean, listen, everything happens for a reason. I'm sure Mike nor Cynthia see what that reason is right now, because when you're in it, it's hard to see those, the big picture.
Yeah. And Mike, Louie and I have gone out to dinner with Cynthia and Mike. He seemed like a great guy. Louie and Mike hit it off. I know they speak. So listen, I wish them both well. And, I'm sure they both wish each other well. And, time to move on and time, just to find somebody else. And if not, just make themselves happy.
Right. Totally.
That's the most important thing in life. You got to make yourself happy before you could be happy with someone else.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely. And, I love that what we're seeing, because I've talked to both of them. I actually met Mike first because Mike was on Side Piece. Then I got introduced from Mike to Cynthia. And then Cynthia then introduces me to you. So it
Oh,
literally
wow. See
all
that?
starts with
Wow.
Mike.
Yeah.
And I love, like, Mike and I kept in touch forever. And that's what just started then all these conversations, and then me meeting Cynthia, and then obviously what it took us to now in our friendship. But, I love that they seem to be going through it, and, both of them happy for each other, happy where they are, in a good place. I mean, it's, I think my parents 35 years later after getting divorced still would be fine not seeing each other and talking to each other. So if they can do this just now announcing their divorce, and they seem like they're in such a great spot, that's amazing. That's incredible. And that takes a lot of strength and just being, strong, good people to do that, to go through in a happy, positive way.
Yeah. I mean, listen, when I split up from Joe, like I was in a good place with him. I really was. And I wished him well. He wished me well. And that was it. I wasn't, right. I don't remember. Do you remember reading anything
Nothing.
that I was angry or anything? Yeah, no, I
Nothing.
wasn't. I wished him well. I mean, because we have 4 children together. So, and then that's the thing too. They don't have any children. So it's probably, it's easier to, cut ties and just wish each other well. And because that's the thing too. Cynthia's a very positive person, like getting to know her too, being on Ultimate Girls Trip with her. She gives out very good vibes, and she's not like, like a mean person or anything like that. Like, so she gives what she wants to get back.
Right.
So she's very, very sweet, very kind. So that's why I feel like what you put out there, you get back.
Right. And like you said, she's probably being bombarded right now because they just went to social media too to announce it as well, because they're getting in front of it before BravoCon madness, because she's going to BravoCon.
Oh, because I haven't talked to her. Like I text her, so I'm glad she's going to be there.
She's going to BravoCon. She said she's getting on a flight. She said, we'll touch base, but she's heading to BravoCon. And I think they just wanted to get it out there publicly before it got brought up at BravoCon, or she was caught off guard and didn't know what to talk about, or if she should talk about it. So I think that's another reason why they went onto social to announce it, as they did, just again, to get in front of it before whatever happens and the questions come at BravoCon.
Yeah, she was going to come and see me at Dancing with the Stars, like the third week, the next week. It just didn't happen that way. But, we'll definitely catch up another. And then she was telling me, because I invited her, but she was in Atlanta.
Yep. She's been back in Atlanta for a while.
Yeah, she told me her mom, she was looking after her mom. Her mom,
going through some stuff.
Yeah, she was going through some stuff. So I feel bad. Yeah.
I mean, I wish them, I love both of them dearly. Josh has gotten to know Mike, and, being, good friends with Cynthia. And again, Cynthia is the reason that you and I met, and Jim.
Yes, I know.
Forever grateful for that lady, for that.
Yes. Love you, Cynthia. And I wish
Love you, baby doll. But
yes. We send you good vibes. Send you good vibes.
What is it? GVO, baby. Good vibes only.
Yeah. Oh, GVO. I like that. GVO. I like that.
And we'll have to see it at BravoCon. We'll see how it shakes out, how she does. We'll talk to her. I'm sure she's going to get crushed with questions about this. But, we love them both, and we wish them both nothing but love, love, love.
Yes. Love, love, love.
So, Teresa, you know how obsessed I am with your beautiful house I got to see. It is absolutely stunning. And that then inspired me to up my game at my own house. So the first thing I decided to do is paint. I found this absolutely amazing online paint brand called Claire. And how dope is this? Claire has designer curated colors, mess-free peel and stick paint swatches, premium paint and supplies all in one place. And the best part, it's delivered straight to your door.
See that, Melissa? It makes it so easy for you, doesn't it?
Beyond. And I didn't even have to stress about picking colors. Claire has this Claire Color Genius. It's just a 2-minute online quiz. You answer a few questions about your space and your style, and Claire delivers a personalized paint color recommendation for you.
I told you that's what I used for my house. I'm looking at the Claire website right now, and it's a female-founded company, and you know how much we love to support women.
Love, love, love. And that explains how Claire is able to curate such amazing colors. And that's probably also why their paint formulations are zero VOC and Green Guard Gold certified for better indoor air quality.
So everyone needs to go to claire.com/namaste for 10% off your order.
That's claire.com/namaste to get 10% off your order. Speaking of our love, 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 Teresa.
Yes.
I haven't loved this week. It has been insane. So once again, Logan is sick for like the 15th time in however long.
I know. I feel so bad. My father-in-law just got COVID. He's the last one to get COVID out of all of us.
Louis' dad?
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I heard he's really weak, but he's hanging in there. And then I feel so bad. I feel like we just found out about it yesterday, I think. And then I was like, I wanted to go there today, but then it's like I can't go there because it's like I have BravoCon, right?
Yeah, you can't.
And then I wanted Louis to go there, but he can't go there either because it's BravoCon. And it's like stinks. And it's like, yeah, you have to think about if you go there, then you're going to get it. And it's like, oh my God.
Listen, this isn't COVID, thank God, knock on wood. I mean, Logan's just been sick with whatever he got, I'm sure, from school or whatnot. But I'm thinking the same thing. I'm loading up on extra stuff because I don't want to get it. I'm traveling to New York. I have BravoCon. I'm going to be around a lot of people. Josh has been out of town. I do my other podcast. We do this one together. I have my strip business. It has just been like
your strip business?
Yeah, the strip with Melissa, my nutrition business.
Oh, that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I have that.
I'm like, you strip. Like, I was like, you strip on the side? I didn't know you stripped on the side.
And then I strip at night.
Yeah, you strip for Josh. I get it. Okay.
Josh wishes I strip for him.
No, you better. Oh my God. I don't want to hear that. You better be stripping for him.
I do. Okay, every
good.
birthday and anniversary and Christmas and holidays.
No, don't say that. Oh my God. I don't want to hear that. Do not say that because you got to keep your man happy.
Listen, I give it up. I give it up more than I say I do, but probably not as much as Josh. I feel like we're in between, right?
We got to make a saying, happy husband, happy life. Yeah, happy husband, happy life. I like that.
You know what I like better, Teresa?
What?
Happy wife, happy life.
my ex used to say that. But you know what? You got to make your husband happy too because, he's out there, busting his ass, right? And you got to make him happy too, So if he leaves for work in the morning happy, it's a good thing. He'll make even more money, and then you'll live even a better life, so on and so on.
My undying love for him and to him is happiness enough, Teresa. Okay. Everything else is just an added bonus.
Listen, you make him happy, he makes you happy, and makes the ball go round. That's how it works.
Yeah, the ball goes somewhere. So, speaking of making us happy and doing things, especially this week, I feel like I got hit with a brick this week with everything going on, and it's so. You and I talk about this all the time, right? Being positive. Doing things like you stretch, like, you say you wake up in the morning, you stretch, it makes you feel good. It gets you focused. It de-stresses you. I think that is so important.
That's definitely important. And journaling, put your thoughts out there. Also vision boards. Like I'm really I want to do a vision board, like for my future.
I love that.
Yes. I think that's so important. I did that, when I was away in camp, and a lot of things came true from my vision board. So everyone should really, get a piece of huge cardboard and put their vision out there, what they want their future to look like, goals that they want to set, and really, get a whole bunch of magazines, pictures, and put it on there, and, write words, things, goals that you want to set for your life. And I'm telling you, if you put it out there, set intentions, meditate, it will come true.
Manifest it. If you see
manifest it, put it out there. Yes.
You see it, you believe it, you receive it, right?
Love that. Yes,
And
exactly.
that's another thing because I do those things too. Like the breasts, like I have a thing that's right when you walk into our bathroom in the middle of the window. So when we wake up, you look outside the window and right in the middle of the window, it says one small positive thought in the morning can change the entire outlook of your day. So if anything, even if I'm running around, I'll always see that. And I do one positive thought in the morning just to get it going and like set the tone of the day of like, we're going to have a great day. Stay positive. I'm not going to kill anybody. I'm not going to go ape shit off Josh or my kids. Like we're going to get through it and have a great day. And, Teresa and you and I do it. We live it. We do these things. We want you guys all listening to do it with us. Like we want you to love, love, love yourself.
That's really important. When you love yourself and you're happy with yourself, it like you project that out and other people could see it. And when you love yourself, then love comes to you, and like in a lot of different ways, like with your job, with relationships, with friendships, just right.
Right. I believe that you get what you give.
Correct. Yes.
So give love to yourself. You guys, we want you to do, of course, we like spilling a little bit of tea and talking behind the scenes of stuff and about our lives. But, Teresa and I are both firm believers of, giving love, getting love, and doing love, love, love things for ourselves. So I feel like this, Teresa, could be a good goal for everybody listening every week. What is one thing that you can do for yourself to love, love, love yourself? And it doesn't matter what it is. It can be, I ate extra broccoli this week. I had one positive thought when I woke up. I stretched and I took breaths. It can literally be anything, nutrition, mental health, just something that you're doing on your to-do list for you, learning something new, having a glass of wine, taking a minute, taking a breath away from the madness, anything. We just are all so busy, especially as moms. Teresa, every day we're like trying to coordinate schedules and this is happening and you're going to a soccer game and I'm going to karate practice. And, I feel like more so too as moms, parents too, but like the moms, I feel like carry such a huge load and we're always taking care of everybody else. So like as busy, badass namaste bitches, sometimes we need to take a minute to put ourselves first. We're going to pick something to do this week. We want everybody listening to pick one thing that they're going to do for themselves. And then I think next week we come back and we report on it. Did we do it? Did we stick to our word? Did we fulfill it? And we want everyone listening to call in, tell us what they did, and start doing love, love, love things for yourself. What do you think about that?
Definitely. I love that because I feel like you need to put yourself first, because if you don't put yourself first, nobody else is gonna. So when you put yourself first, it's gonna make you appreciate yourself, love yourself, and then you'll see everything's just gonna fall right into place. So what have I been doing? I'm just gonna put something out there that I wanted to continue doing because I got it from Dancing with the Stars. Like I love doing all that cardio. So I built up my stamina from doing all that cardio. So it's like, I want to continue doing that. So I keep telling myself I need to keep doing that cardio and keep stretching. Cause when I was stretching, my body felt so good. And you have to release endorphins and it's like, it's good for your body. So if you guys have never tried stretching, take a page out of my book and try stretching, try it, and take deep breaths, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and do that like 3 times. I'm telling you, it feels so good. You release the toxins out of your body, you release the endorphins, and you feel like $1 million.
You feel better.
Yeah, keep doing that. Keep doing that.
So this week for our love, 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 you said you really want to keep up with the cardio. What's something that realistically is a goal? Like you walk twice this week. Is that a good goal that we can set and then report back and see if we accomplish that?
No, I try to do it Monday through Friday because Saturdays and Sundays usually get crazy. Like if I have, because I'm, taking driving Adriana to dance, or
you're an Uber driver.
Yeah, going to Melania's soccer game, and then Sundays, sometimes we like to sleep in. So I always try to do it because the kids are in school. So once I get the kids off, I do my thing, So I try to my goal is Monday through Friday, 5 days a week.
So listen, we're setting it right now. You guys hear it. Monday through Friday this week. Teresa, you need to do some kind of cardio, even if it's 5 minutes walking outside. That's your goal. We're putting it out there. And then next week when we come back and talk, we're going to see if you're able to do that.
Yeah, like today I did an hour.
Amazing.
Yeah, I did an hour. So that's the thing. And you know what I find? Like if you don't do it first thing in the morning, this is how I am. Like if I don't get it done, like as soon as I take the kids to school and then come back and do it, it never gets done.
Totally.
So it's like, so I don't know if anybody's like that also, but just try to shut everything else out and just do you. And I'm telling you, it makes a difference in your life.
So that's your goal. My goal is, we were talking about giving a little more loving to Josh. He is an amazing dad, amazing husband, works so hard. I don't know if I'm going to go so far with the goal as to, give it up every day. But I will say, because loving him and making him feel good ultimately does make me feel better. So my goal this week is to extra give hugs, love, and kisses and tell Josh
oh my God,
how much I love him. Okay.
I do that with Louis all the time. Like and I want him, and he does that with me. Like I think that's so important. I do that with my kids, because growing up, my parents didn't tell me they loved me. I don't know, maybe if it was an Italian thing, I don't know. So they never told me they loved me. So I made sure I made it a point soon. Like I told my kids I loved them all the time. I kissed them all the time. Like, I'm very lovey-dovey with them. And once I had Gia and she could start talking, I think once I got married and like I had Gia and she was talking, I used to say I love you to Nono and Nono. And then she started saying it to them, and then they started saying it, and then I started saying it with them, and I loved it,
See, if you give it, you get it.
Yes, my kids helped my parents open up with, saying I love you. Because they never said it to my brother and I growing up. We knew that they loved us, but they just wouldn't say it.
You wouldn't think that just saying those things, just saying some words, how powerful just even I love you can be. So, okay, we got our goals for next week, Teresa. You're going to walk or do some kind of cardio Monday through Friday. We're going to check back to see if that happened. And I am going to tell Josh extra, I love you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Extra hugs, kisses, and love. And maybe the following week, then we'll get into like actually giving it up more to Josh. But let's just do baby steps right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going to check back next week. And you guys, we want to see what you did to love yourself. Anything. It doesn't have to be huge.
Yeah. I want to hear about it. Because then you guys could make me see something that I should be doing. So
exactly.
Make sure you let us know.
So we've been talking a lot about health on this podcast, physical health and mental health. And now we're going to talk about gut health. And I know that bloating and gas are not the sexiest things to be talking about, but in real life, affecting me for sure, that is why you always have to take care of your gut health. So you don't have to be talking about all this stuff.
I just started taking something new for that. It's called Symbiotic Plus. It's from the company called Ritual.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Ritual is science-backed and research-stacked. And the reason Symbiotic Plus is so great for gut health is because it's actually prebiotics, probiotics, and a postbiotic. So it really supports a balanced gut microbiome.
I like it because it's a delayed release capsule, so I don't feel nauseous after taking it. And it actually has a minty taste too. And that's what I love about it.
Definitely. That is a bonus. And Symbiotic Plus is also vegan certified and non-GMO. As a certified nutritionist that I am, Symbiotic Plus is something I can really get behind and recommend. Symbiotic Plus and Ritual are here to celebrate, not hide your insides. There's no more shame in your gut game.
So, Melissa, that's why Ritual is offering 10% off during your first 3 months. That is a great offer.
10% off. All you have to do is visit ritual.com/namaste to start Ritual or add Symbiotic Plus to your subscription today.
That's ritual.com/namaste.
So for Teresa's Takes, we have just some quick thoughts of things that are happening right now. There's this thing, Teresa, on TikTok. It's called the 3-word method trend. Have you heard of this?
No.
Okay, so if you don't know what it is, it's this TikTok trend. It was started by a stylist named Allison Bornstein. It was meant to help people struggling with fashion, like their fashion frustration. But now it's like legit a thing on TikTok. So basically, you condense your personal style, your wished style or your actual style into 3 words, just 3 words. And it doesn't have to be together, like I love you. It can just be 3 random words that mean like what your style is. For example, Kate Hudson did it on TikTok, and her 3 words for her style were boho, flirty, and powerful.
Got it. Okay.
So how would you, in 3 words, describe your fashion?
Okay. I would say very fashion forward, sexy, classic.
Love that.
Yes.
Those are great.
Thank you. Sorry, I was thinking, Yeah.
That was great. I love that. You know what? Mine is, I mean, if we're talking about right now and being stuck at the house with sick kids and never leaving, it'd be frumpy, gross,
No.
smelly.
No, don't say that. Don't say it. You could say comfy, comfortable, soft, comfortable, soft.
Leaving the, being stuck
Relax.
inside the house with sick kids. If I'm out of that zone, I would say mine would be sassy, powerful, and strong.
Okay, I like that. Love that.
I like to be strong with whatever I wear, right? And it could be literally, it's probably most likely something that was $6.99 from Forever 21. But when I put it on, I like to just feel it. I like to feel great, because when you feel great, you think great, and it's all one big great circle. So I think that's what I would.
I'm a very big believer in that. It's like if you look in the mirror and you love the way you look, then you feel good. It's like a total vibe.
Totally.
So that's really important.
All right, that's the TikTok trend. Say that 5 times fast after taking some tequila. Our next Teresa's Takes, the ultimate awesome, because I love my sports, my football, the Dak Prescott and NFL commercial that you did for DirecTV. I'm such a sports football dork.
Wait, I have a surprise. Second part's coming out October 15th. In 2 days, there's going to be a second part. Yes. I'm so excited. Yeah. I can't wait for everyone to see it. Yes.
There's a part 2 to that gloriousness.
Yeah. Did you see how he was like showing me how to do his Dak Prescott dance?
His throw.
Yeah. Did you see it on my Instagram? Like I posted it, like we were practicing and everybody was videotaping us practicing. I put it on my Instagram. At Teresa Giudice, go check it out. It's like so much fun. Yeah.
No. It's everywhere. Like that commercial came out. I was just talking to Josh about this. Your commercial came out a few weeks ago, at least. And now that video of Dak showing you how he throws is everywhere.
It is?
Teresa.
No, I didn't see that. I just put it on my Instagram.
Oh my gosh. I have seen it on 500 different. The NFL posted about it. It was sports people were posting about it. It was
like him showing me. Like, I only put that on my Instagram.
I didn't know when he's going back in the pocket and going and then stepping up to throw. Yes, it's everywhere.
I have it on my Instagram. You saw it, right? I put it on my Instagram. Like he's like showing me how to do the Dak Prescott dance, whatever, the throw, his throw.
It's a throw. What a quarterback does, right?
Yes. Oh yeah. No. Hello. I grew up watching football. Football was on in our house all the time. My father's favorite team was the 49ers. Joe Montana. He loved Joe Montana.
Oh, Joe Montana, man. He was stellar.
So I was a football girl. Football and then soccer. Like my dad loves soccer.
Well, you were a football girl growing up. You just did this monstrous commercial with DirecTV and Dak.
Yeah, that's my favorite sport. Like
football?
Yes, favorite. Second, soccer.
Okay, so Teresa, for Teresa's Takes, here's a little football pop quiz for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. What team does Dak Prescott play for?
Hello, Dallas. Duh. Dallas Cowboys.
What position does Dak play?
Quarterback. Duh.
2 for 2, baby. Okay. So you used to watch football growing up.
Yes. Like
Okay.
our team growing up in our house was the 49ers. That was my father's favorite team.
You used to watch games. So what was it like
I
doing
used
the
to go to
commercial?
all my brother's football games. My brother was a football player. My brother got a scholarship. He got his first year of college, and then he got her, and then he dropped out of college. That was it.
Oh, so your family was from your dad to then your brother
Oh
playing.
yeah, my brother was a great football player. Oh my god, his boys take after him too. Yeah, he's like an amazing football player.
What was Dak Prescott like?
Oh my god, I was just telling my neighbor, talking about him. My neighbor's a cardiologist, and I was just telling him how amazing he is. Well, I don't know if he's a cardiologist. He's some kind of doctor, my neighbor. Like he moved here from LA, the greatest guy ever. And we were talking about, he's like, I love your commercial. He brought it up yesterday. And I'm like, thank you. And then he was saying, he's like, that guy, Dak Prescott looks like a really great guy. I'm like, he's the nicest person.
Oh,
You don't
I love
understand.
that.
He's so humble, really down to earth. So am I. Like he was like just the nicest guy. Like I love that. Like I love when people are just like, who they are and that they don't forget where they came from. It doesn't matter how big they get. And that's how that's how I am. And I love how he is. Like, he's the same way. He was
I
the
love that.
nicest guy. I wanted to always, I was like, I felt like I knew him forever. Great guy.
That's amazing. I love hearing those stories. No matter, how much money he makes, he plays for an NFL team as a quarterback, and he's still a cool, down to earth guy. I love that. So then putting on the football pads, the uniform, how crazy was that?
Yeah, I love my uniform. My uniform was awesome. Yeah,
Dope.
I love my uniform. They made it especially for me.
But you had pads on, right?
Yeah, I had like the football pads, like that you wear, like the guys wear. Yeah,
How was that wearing it and putting it on?
it was fine. Yeah, it was fine.
Was it heavy?
No, not at all. No, not at all.
No way.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And then remember, I take off my helmet. I take my helmet off, and then I actually was running with the ball and trying to get and I scored a touchdown. I was like, yes.
So you were running. Obviously, we didn't do a front flip. So someone's stunt came in, did your flip, and then
That
you
was
take
me.
off.
Are you serious? That was me. I know how to do I don't just flip tables. I do front flips too. Just saying.
That was not really you.
No, it wasn't me. But I mean, yeah, no, it wasn't me. But I wish I could do that flip. Yeah, no, it wasn't me.
I would not be ever getting back up if I did that flip.
Yeah, I wish I could do. GA knows how to do that. Yeah.
Okay, our last Teresa's take, the Fabellini Sparkling Wine.
Oh yes.
So we have
That was
actually gotten
so
questions
good.
about it.
That was so good. That was oh my God. Everyone loved that. It was delicious.
So we got an email sent to us at namastebpodcast@gmail.com. It's from Camilla Creever, and she wrote, Teresa, we want a Fabellini reboot. Will you please bring back the most iconic housewife wine ever?
Aw, thank you. It was so good. It was so delicious. I know, unfortunately, when I went away, like all my businesses went downhill, and like that's unfortunately what happened with Fabellini. And like once it was done, like I just never, like we built Fabellini from scratch. So we invested all the money, everything. So that's it. So, you have to keep investing money and order more product and, like that. So that's what happened when I went away. I just didn't order anymore, and that was it. But I would love, I hope somebody out there reaches out to me and we could create Fabellini together.
Why don't we do Namaste drinking your Fabellini wine, and we can do Namaste bitches wine.
I would love that. Oh my God. I would totally love that. Yes.
And the bottle is like us, like holding our wine with the Buddha. And oh my gosh,
Yes, we could do that. Yes, anything's possible. You put your mind to it, anything's possible.
Teresa, we have it holding the wine. In our pictures that we did, it's just us with the Buddha. We have Buddha, of course, still in the background, but we're holding our wine
I
glass.
love that. Yes. Oh wait, we actually did it, right? Like, is that what you're saying? We did it?
No, but like that could be our wine.
Oh, yes. I know that. Yes. Let's put it out there. Put it out there, manifest it. It's gonna happen. Yes. And thank you, Camilla, for for helping us bring this out. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Exactly, Teresa. This is what we're doing. I'm going to get on this. We're going to do some kind of champagne, wine, something. The Namaste bitches.
I was wearing my Fabellini t-shirt yesterday, matter of fact. Yeah. I still have them.
Meant to be. What are the chances that you're wearing that? And we're talking about this right now.
Is kind of because yesterday I looked down. I'm like, oh, Fabellini, because I have my Fabellini love, 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 and skinny Italian t-shirts that I still have.
Oh my God, Teresa, we're doing this. Camilla, thank you.
Camilla. See that's why it's like we want to hear from you guys because you guys can help us too, and we want to help you. So let's help each other. That's what life's about. We feed each other. Like I love this,
And we help each other to drink.
Yeah. Oh, wine. I love that even better. Yeah, we always gotta, it's nice to take a break and have a drink. Yes.
Thanks to everyone who left us messages and calling. Remember, again, that number is 424-241-0410. We are always checking. We're always listening. So please keep those calls coming. And first up, Teresa, we have a voicemail.
Hi, Melissa and Teresa. I have a question for both you ladies. I'm getting married next year in September. I have 3 sisters. 2 of those sisters are my bridesmaid already, but there's that one sister that I still haven't asked. Our relationship is pretty rocky. We haven't talked over a year, but as far as now, we are okay. I'm not sure if I should ask her or not, only because I just feel like if it comes to that day, I don't know if she'll be there for me or not. So thank you and have a great day.
I mean, I know my answer. Teresa, you want to?
I mean, listen, if she asked 2 of her sisters, then she should ask the 3rd. Listen, but then if she's causing problems, obviously then she has to take a stand. If she's not making her happy, if it's coming up to that day. But right now, if she has 2 sisters, she's going to have to ask that sister. I mean, and especially because she says they're okay. So, if they weren't speaking at all, then okay, then you don't ask that sister, obviously, because if she's not in your life. But if, she is in your life, you just can't ask 2 and not ask the other one. That's my opinion.
Well, and I like that. And for me, though, because, there's 7 of us girls and not all of my sisters and I get along, like some not at all. So for me personally, I would 1,000% ask the ones that love me and care about me and support me and want to see my happiness. And the ones that don't, or I feel like it's going to take focus away from anything but happiness on my big day, I would not have them there, whether it's a sister, a friend, anybody. So, personal experience, you go with who's good to you and who you love.
And I agree with that also, but she's saying that her and her sister are good.
As far as I know, we are okay. But then go back to that. Are you okay with someone you haven't talked to in a year?
Yeah. Then how are you okay if you haven't spoke to someone in a year? That kind of doesn't make sense because
I think that's your answer.
That's what I was saying. If she does not speak to her, then she should not ask her in her wedding because she's not in her life.
Right.
But if they're okay, like what she said before, if they're okay and she talks to her, she just can't ask 2 sisters and not ask the other one.
Right.
So that's my answer. But if they have not talked in a year, that's not a good relationship. So then you should just keep it the way it is. She should not even be coming to your wedding if you have not talked in a year.
Yeah, that's your answer right there. Sorry you're going through that.
Yes, I'm sorry too.
But I think you answered it yourself. And maybe the 3rd one's not meant to be there. And Teresa, we have one more email that came for us. This one's from Lindsay Gilmore. And Lindsay, sorry this is late, but we thank you so much for sending it in. And Lindsay writes, Namaste, Teresa and Melissa. I'm a huge fan, Teresa, of yours and really excited for your new podcast together. A Melissa I can get on board with. Finally. So I'm from Scotland, and the 21st of September, was not just your launch day, but it was also my husband and mine 10th wedding anniversary. My husband Stuart and I have 4 kids, as you can relate to, Teresa, and life is so busy, but I would absolutely love, love, love a special 10th wedding anniversary shout out on your show. Teresa has been with me during so many hard times and hospital stays, when my kids were born and being really ill after having my 4th daughter. The doctors and nurses would always ask me what was happening in Jersey when they checked in on me. I want to thank you, Teresa, for that. Huge congratulations on your marriage. I pray God continues to bless your union. Lots of love and all the very, very best with your podcast together. It's going to be huge.
Oh, thank you so much. That's like, I love to hear that. See, that makes me feel good. Like, she just brought like sunshine and light into my life, into my day today. Yeah, into my life. Like, I love to hear that. Like, all positive vibes. And Lindsay Gilmore, just want to say thank you so much